pretty huge news coming out of StarLink. You guys might be really interested in this, so I'm excited to bring this to you and present it as a news update on the StarLink home broadband service. All right, StarLink is going to give customers, free of charge, their equipment. This has been one of the pain points that I think some people have strayed away from StarLink because of the entry costs that are associated with the gear that's required to set up the service. So with the gear cost being now free, it's going to become much more accessible for people who had that barrier of entry. Didn't want to spend hundreds of dollars just to have the hardware to be able to get the service. Then, of course, you got to pay for the service. So things were kind of expensive for some people, especially on the front end. But it looks like this is going to be connected to, or because of the fact that StarLink now has some excess capacity that they can spread around the country. According to StarLink, this should probably help them gain some market share across the United States. And I think also this is international, so there's other countries that will qualify for the same service with the same terms. So with the broadband equipment now being free, customers will just have to sign up to a 12-month agreement on the residential plans. Normally the startup cost is $349, so that's going to help people save that money up front. You get on the 1-year plan. I think they have 2 residential options. The first is the $80 per month residential light tier, which gives speeds of between 50 and 100 megabits per second. And then there's a $120 plan. That speed tier, I think, offers speeds up to 250 megabits. I'm not sure about the uplink, but this might be worth your consideration. Hell, at least check, right? Especially if you're in an area where you don't really have options. Maybe you have one DSL provider. You got some internet service provider that's very legacy, or maybe it's a fixed wireless provider. This could be better. You never know. It's worth investigating. And now this is basically no risk because you're not even paying for the initial setup with the hardware feature, right? So look, it may not be for everybody. It doesn't matter. Anybody who's looking at StarLink clearly is looking for an option. Maybe they don't have any options. It's going to beat DSL. It might be better than some fixed wireless options. Hell, it might even be more reliable than some wireline providers, some cable companies who might be trash, or they've run you through the ringer or treated you like crap. And this is cool because they named some other countries, including Italy, Germany, Spain, Greece, Austria, and I think even Britain, New Zealand, and Australia. It's got reach. Worth it to check out. Check into their website, see what you could find there. It might be useful to you. I mean, those prices ain't bad for being able to connect basically anywhere, right? Satellite can see the sky. You can get internet. It's pretty amazing. Let me know what you guys think about this. More of an option now that they've removed that barrier of entry? Let me know. Drop me some comments if you're still interested in the StarLink service. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out some more of our videos. We will see you guys on the next one.